Book 2, happy St. Patrick's Day. Time for us to go play. We're playing Tin Pan Alley this week, but let's pick something out of the Irish music to play as well. The website's jollyrogerukulele.com. You already knew that, or you wouldn't be here probably. Highlight, link, enter, edit, settings, open a new window, update, bold, and blue. Update. All right, so that should get everybody coming in. And our plan today is 5'2", If You Knew Susie, and I'll See You in My Dreams. But let's supplement that with something out of the Irish music. Go over to let me make sure this link is working first, and then let's run into Patience, and looks like it's going to work just fine. It does. All right, so let's look in the ukulele and baritone group. All right, those of you logging in early, let's talk about which Irish tune should we do. Celtic. Danny Boy would be my first thought. Parting Glass would be my second thought. And possibly Water is White. So you guys kind of fight it out over which one you think we ought to do. Danny Boy sort of splits the room usually, so we might have one of the other ones jump in and be the thing. jollyrogerukulele.com. This. The cassette. Tweet. Alright, so we've tweeted. Close this window out now. And then Sandy's back, Lynn is back. Water is White or Parting Glass. Danny Boy is good. All right, so we got one vote for each. All right, so as you're logging in, tell me which one you'd rather do. Okay, those are my three top choices: Danny Boy, Water is White, or Parting Glass. So I don't care. While you guys are fighting it out, let me grab 5'2". Let's play it on both instruments real quick. And then maybe we'll skip If You Knew Susie for this week, because I would like to talk about I'll See You in My Dreams for next week. Ukulele, Book 2, 5'2", right? That's what we're going to do first. 5'2" on ukulele. Hi guys. All right, so Danny Boy's leading the charge. Let's see if we can do that. All right, for 5'2" though, let's play through that so we do what we said we were going to do, which is wrap up 5'2" today. I hopefully have made a point of you feeling like, yeah, he's pretty serious about 5'2". I guess I should put some energy into it. It's a great tune, and they don't know who wrote it, and so and the way it lays out on ukulele, it feels an awful lot like it might have been, or at least the first draft of it was done on a ukulele. I don't know for sure, but let's pretend it was, and then we can claim it as our very own song. From the top, not crazy fast. Okay, I gave you crazy fast last week if you want to see, or earlier this week if you want to see what that looks like. But nice. Let's see if we can get most of the notes in. One. I'll count in 4 and then give you a 1 beat rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Top. love that song. I usually play it significantly faster than that. And so I'm interested. It's interesting when you're playing it that slow. You're like, oh, I could put in all these other things that I wrote on the paper. Maybe I'll have to start playing it a little slower to get your version in. Basically, it is note for note for what I play. I just play it a whole lot faster and a whole lot sloppier. And so, not recommending it. Play what's on the paper. It works. All right, grab your baritone version of it. And if you're on ukulele, obviously that puts you on chords, and these are chords that you can get along with just fine, I think. Let's see. Parting glass, water is wide. Still listening. Still, Darwin's getting his work done. Michelle, straight out of Thornton. It's a snowy Thornton today. She's going to have to be less of a Thornton gangster and more of a stay-at-home and play ukulele kind of person today. All right, here we go. From the top, 4 beat count in, 1 beat rest. Baritone. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. And go. Love that tune. Love it. All right, there we go. So we're gonna nuke. What's her face? If you knew Susie, we'll push Susie off into next week. So don't just throw out. Don't just throw her away. Right. We'll play her next week. I want to play Danny Boy next, so go to the website and grab your Danny Boy. You may already have it in your book. We've done it a number of times. But go grab Danny Boy, because today is St. Patrick's Day, and I should have thought about that when I was putting the website together. So go grab Danny Boy. Have it in. Let's see if I have it in my book anywhere. Danny Boy Ukulele. Danny Boy baritone. All right, now we're all set. So let's do baritone Danny Boy first. This will give you guys on ukulele a chance to play. Look at your chords: C, F, and G7. Got it, right? These are your people. There's an A minor that sneaks in there. So baritone players, let's play Danny Boy. And if you have to pull it up on the screen, just put YouTube on one tab. You should be able to hear me, and then open up the tab. I think you should be able to download Danny Boy on your screen, and then put it over into your Adobe Reader thing, and that should work. Let's go through it twice. Talking about the only places where you're going to get chewed to bits, right? 1 in measure 2, you have this weird shape. It's your B, it's your F shape, and ukulele players, you're going to find it on your B flat, and you're going to want to put your pinky on there. So it's 3, 2, 3. That's going to happen in measure 2. It'll make you sad. Everything else pretty straightforward until you get to page 2. On page 2, you've got this big old bar, 5 on 8, right? and then you see there you got a 5, 6, and a 7, and you're like, what? It's 5, 6, and 7. It's a very unusual shape for us to use, but it really works in this moment on the baritone, and it'll work on the ukulele as well. Also, measure 13. You got an 8, 9, 10, 12. 8, 9, 10, 12. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I'll be here. And then it'll go back down. But the problem with Danny Boy is, man, it really doesn't fit, right? It's a big song. You get that high note. Look how you can just look at the standard notation and be like, oh, that's going to be trouble. Okay. So just remember 8, 9, 10, and then your pinky's way up on 12. Okay. So that'll be happening. And meanwhile, ukulele players are going to be C chord. So don't let them think. We're going to get them next. Okay, 4-beat count in, 1-beat rest, not really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Whoops, sorry. Back to the top. pretty. Come on, guys. That's a pretty good song. Hopefully, if you're on ukulele and just accompanying me, we had a pretty nice duet just now. Hopefully, right? It's pretty straightforward chords on ukulele. Now, beware on ukulele. That may not be in the key that you want to sing it in because measure 13. Oh, I'll be here. Right? It's so far beyond my ability to sing it that I don't even pretend to try. You know me, I'm pretending to sing. I'm sort of getting to be an expert at it. But yeah, that song, that note right there, it's not for the weak. And so just be aware. It's a good way to ruin your life. All right, now on ukulele. Okay, so baritones. This is not a great set of chords for you. F chord, B flat. Not necessarily your favorites by a long shot. Your D minor is okay, and C7 is not terrible, but not necessarily your thing. Sandy's is pretty, right? Yeah, heck yeah. All right, let's give this one a try. Danny Boy on ukulele. Get your game face on. Okay, you can do this from the top. 4 beat counted, 1 beat rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Ta-da! Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. There we go. Hey, we had Water is Wide and Parting Glass are the other two songs that I think are really great tunes on the website. So before the end of the day today, go play each of those in your style, and I think you will be amply rewarded with pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and a green bear. And what else do they do on St. Patrick's Day? That's about it, right? A leprechaun and green bear and a parade. They have a parade. It used to in New York. I don't know if they still do. And you get to pick a fight with somebody. That's the other thing you get to do. All right, there's that. Let's talk about By the Light of the Silvery Moon before we get out of here. And it'll only take me a minute, but I do want to talk about it because I think it's a great song. And I don't have it in my book yet. Let's go get it in the book here. Hold on. I think I got it over in this list. And I'm talking about the right song, right? Book 2. Oh, not By Light. I'll See You in My Dreams. That's what it is. Why am I thinking the other one? I'll See You in My Dreams is what we're after. Where are you? I'll See You in My Dreams. Here. Okay. Done. I'll See You in My Dreams. So I told you guys this before. This was a song that I had seen a guy early on when YouTube very first got started doing this on a ukulele. Though the days are long, twilight sings the song, and he was a really good singer. And he was just drumming away at sunset, and it was, and I thought someday I want to play that on ukulele. And so here you have that song. It feels like a little bit like a Beatles tune, right? It feels like something just sort of suspiciously pleasant. But the nice part about it is it's not suspicious at all. The whole entire thing is really straightforward, and so I want to encourage you to put a little time in on this one. Why don't you guys pull it up? We'll just do the ukulele version of it, but let's just play through it real quick so you can see what's going to happen in here, and then if there's anything terrible that I've forgotten about, we'll find out. Okay, so 4-beat count in, nice and slow. Probably if you're newer, just play the melody part, and then if you've been with me a while, grab the tough uke, and of course baritones, you know what you're supposed to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And crazy, that exact chord shape just came up again. Need to know your E7, so get comfy with them. 2, 3. Five, 4, 4, 5, 5. There's your diminished shape. Give you a second to put it on and go. You got 5, 6, 5, 6. So it's another diminished shape on 5. The turnaround and come back, but you got a sense of how the song goes. I think that this is really, there's nothing in here you haven't seen before several times, other places and other things you've worked on. So there's everything is in here you've worked on before. I'd say the biggest challenge is make sure when you see 3, 2, 3 on these upper strings that you're using your ring, middle, and pinky, because you're going to use this index finger immediately after doing that. So it's, while it's not particularly comfortable to get it on, it makes getting to the next thing very where you can do it on time. And then your diminished shape 4, 5, 4, 5, and then a little bit later on it's going to come up as 5, 6, 5, 6. And we've talked about that diminished shape before, but it is the girl tied to the railroad track with the top hat guy and the mustache. Right, and then here comes the guy with the white cowboy hat and saves the day. So that's your diminished shape, and it is one of those that's going to keep coming up. The more Tin Pan Alley you do, the more they don't put diminished chords in things anymore, but they used to put them in a lot. And so because they're from old-fashioned music, you know, if you hang around me, you're going to be doing some of them. So I do like you to get where you're comfortable with. You can't do it as a bar chord. I don't, because I don't find that comfortable at all. But one way or another, you want to be able to get where you can do them. Isn't that a fun tune? So Tuesday next week, we will do If You Knew Susie, I'll See You in My Dreams, and then whatever else comes after that. And then today, your job is to go play Parting Glass and Water is Wide. And if you don't know them, go listen to the MP3 and then go play them. Parting Glass, apparently, I am told they still sing that in Ireland in the pubs. I hope that that's true. And then Water is Wide is a love song followed by a unloved song. And it's all in one song. It's just brilliant. It's just such a great piece of music. So go have fun with all that stuff today. We're having a snow day, so we're going to stay inside. Also, by the way, and some corned beef. Yeah, that's Darwin points out that this is the correct thing that you're supposed to be doing, is murder an animal, feed it a certain way, I guess is why they call him corned beef, and then murder him and then eat him. We are omnivores, and as much as I don't really eat beef anymore, because my whole system's like, nope. That's not gonna. We're not gonna do that. But I get the allure for sure. My neighbor on a regular basis cooks steaks, and I get off the elevator, and it's like, oh God, I want to go into their house tonight. Yeah. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Corned beef and green beer and. Or none of that, right? Just stay home and play ukulele. That's probably the better choice. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we wrap up Clapton, right? So come by tomorrow and pick that out. And if you want, you can swing over into the members portal and tell me what 3 songs you want to do next. So I'll listen to you, maybe if you're not saying something nutty. But I'm planning to do some more pop music the following week, and I'm grabbing for the member archives here. We have so much music on over here; it takes forever to get here. But the pop tunes, where are they? Pop stars. We got Bob Dylan, John Denver, Neil Diamond, Billy Joel, Elton John, Carole King, Joni Mitchell, Randy Newman, Peter, Paul and Mary, Simon and Garfunkel. And I have spring break next week, guys, so I might have time to toss in a few new things. If there's a particular pop star that you've always liked and you'd like to see some music from them, send me a note. I can't get to everything, but I can get to some stuff. And since I'm on spring break next week, I'm intending on using most of it for writing music. I'd love to write music that meets your needs as well. So give me an email when you have a minute, and I will see all y'all tomorrow for the Clapton wrap-up. Peace.